Have you ever noticed how some meals leave you feeling energized and ready to take on the day, while others seem to slow you down or leave you feeling uncomfortable? It's something many of us experience as we get older. What we eat matters more than ever, not just for pleasure or convenience, but because the right foods can actually protect our hearts, keep our energy steady, and help us feel stronger and healthier every day. Today, I want to talk about something we often hear is good for us, but might not always be as simple as it seems. Vegetables. Yes, those colorful, crunchy additions to our plates. We're told to eat more of them. But here's a little secret. Not all vegetables are created equal when it comes to how they affect our health after 60. Some vegetables can actually cause more harm than good for seniors. They might sneakily increase inflammation, mess with our blood sugar, interfere with medications, or even upset our digestion. And yet there are others that are true superheroes for our bodies, packed with nutrients that boost circulation, strengthen our bones, support our immune system, and even help keep our minds sharp. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of vegetables that matter most for older adults. I'm going to share with you 4 types you might want to avoid or at least be cautious about, and 4 powerful ones that you'll want to add to your weekly meals. These are based on real science, not just opinions. Let's start with one that probably surprises many people. Canned corn. It sounds harmless, doesn't it? It's sweet, easy to add to salads or casseroles, and we often think of it as a quick and healthy option. But here's the catch. Canned corn is more than just corn. It's usually packed with added sugars and salt. For seniors who may already be managing blood sugar or blood pressure, this is a tricky combo. As we age, our body's ability to keep blood sugar steady becomes less reliable. Eating foods with a high glycemic index like canned corn can cause blood sugar to spike quickly. This not only leaves you feeling tired shortly after eating, but can also lead to weight gain, especially around the belly, and worsen inflammation. And inflammation is a silent troublemaker behind many health problems, like arthritis and heart disease. On top of that, canned corn often contains preservatives and chemicals from the packaging that might interfere with hormone balance and kidney health over time. Plus, that extra sodium can raise blood pressure and cause water retention, which is something many seniors already struggle with. Let me tell you about Clementine, a 72-year-old retired art teacher who loved canned corn in her meals. For years, she thought she was making a smart choice by swapping fast food for canned veggies. But she kept feeling tired, bloated, and noticed swelling in her ankles. After a checkup, her dietitian pointed out the canned corn habit. When she swapped it out for fresh green beans and zucchini, she saw big improvements. Her blood pressure went down, the swelling disappeared, and her energy bounced back. Moving on to our second tricky vegetable, raw, cruciferous veggies like broccoli, kale, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. They're often praised as nutrient-packed, but when eaten raw, they can be tough on an older body. These veggies contain compounds called goitrogens, which can interfere with thyroid function if eaten too much, especially uncooked. Since many seniors already face slower thyroid activity or take thyroid medications, this can lead to fatigue, weight gain, and even mood changes. Plus, raw cruciferous vegetables have fibers and sugars that can cause bloating and digestive discomfort for those with a sensitive gut or slower digestion, which is common as we get older. Cooking these veggies lightly can soften these fibers and reduce the effect, making them easier to enjoy. I want to share Wallace's story. He's a 75-year-old jazz pianist who, inspired by health blogs, started drinking raw kale and broccoli smoothies every morning. Within a couple of months, he experienced cold hands and feet, fatigue and brain fog. Blood tests showed low thyroid hormone and early iron deficiency. After switching to steamed veggies and adding iodine-rich foods like seaweed and eggs, he felt energized again, and his symptoms faded. Now let's talk about eggplant. It might be a favorite in many dishes, but for seniors with joint pain or arthritis, it can be a hidden culprit. Eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, which contains solanine, a compound that can increase inflammation in sensitive individuals. This can worsen joint stiffness and pain, making everyday movements harder. Ramona, a 70-year-old librarian, noticed her arthritis got worse after meals with eggplant dishes. After cutting eggplant from her diet for a month, she felt less stiffness and better sleep. Eggplant isn't bad for everyone, but if you have joint pain, it's worth paying attention to how it affects you. Finally, raw spinach, which has been hailed as a superfood, deserves a cautionary note for seniors, especially those on blood thinners or with mineral deficiencies. Raw spinach contains oxalates that bind calcium and iron, making it harder for the body to absorb these essential minerals. This can worsen osteoporosis and anemia, common concerns for older adults. Spinach is also very high in vitamin K1, which plays a big role in blood clotting. For seniors taking blood-thinning medication, too much vitamin K can interfere with treatment, increasing risks of clots or strokes. Neville, 79, learned this the hard way when his blood tests started fluctuating after joining a smoothie club that featured raw spinach daily. Once he switched to cooked spinach, his blood levels stabilized and he avoided complications. So there you have it, 4 vegetables that might surprise you as not-so-friendly choices for seniors when eaten raw or processed. But don't worry, we'll also explore 4 fantastic vegetables that can truly support your health and vitality. And the good news? They're easy to prepare, delicious, and backed by science. Next, we'll dive into those powerful picks that can help you maintain strong bones, better circulation, steady energy, and a sharper mind. Because after 60, it's not about eating more, it's about eating smarter. Now that we've uncovered some of the vegetables that might be quietly working against your health, let's shift gears and talk about some real champions, vegetables that can help you feel stronger, sharper, and more energetic as the years go by. First up is the humble beet. Don't let its deep, earthy color fool you. Beets pack a serious punch when it comes to supporting your heart and brain health. You might think of them just as a side dish, but for seniors, they're a natural powerhouse. Beets are loaded with nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide. This molecule helps relax and widen your blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow through and easing the strain on your heart. As we age, our arteries tend to stiffen, making it harder for blood to circulate smoothly. Beets help keep those vessels flexible and lower your blood pressure. 2 huge benefits if you're watching your cardiovascular health. There's also some exciting research showing that beets may boost blood flow to your brain, especially the part responsible for memory and focus. So if you're worried about keeping your mind sharp, adding beets to your diet might just give you that extra edge. One gentleman, Everett, an 82-year-old jazz producer, started drinking beet smoothies daily and noticed fewer dizzy spells and better concentration. His blood pressure dropped, and his doctor was thrilled. Beets are also great for your digestion thanks to their fiber content, which helps keep things moving smoothly in your gut. And that's especially important as digestion tends to slow down with age. Next on the list is bok choy, sometimes called Chinese cabbage. This leafy green is a real winner because it provides a rich mix of calcium, magnesium, potassium, vitamin C, and vitamin K, all nutrients that seniors need in generous amounts. One of the biggest challenges as we get older is maintaining strong bones, and bok choy helps with that. Unlike some greens that block calcium absorption, bok choy's calcium is easily absorbed, making it ideal for keeping your bones dense and healthy. Plus, it has magnesium and vitamin K, which work together to make sure calcium gets stored in your bones, not your arteries. This is great news for your heart and skeletal system alike. Bok choy also gives your immune system a boost thanks to vitamin C, helping your body fend off infections and heal faster. A lovely woman named Lenore found that adding bok choy to her meals helped her recover better from a wrist fracture and made her feel steadier on her feet. She even sailed through flu season without catching a cold, something she hadn't experienced in years. Now let's talk about green peas. Don't let their small size fool you. These little guys are packed with fiber, protein, and antioxidants. Fiber is especially important because many seniors don't get enough, yet it plays a vital role in managing blood sugar and digestion. Green peas contain both soluble and insoluble fiber. The soluble fiber slows digestion, which helps prevent spikes in blood sugar, a blessing if you're managing diabetes or prediabetes. Insoluble fiber acts like a broom, keeping your digestive system regular and comfortable, reducing the chance of constipation. Green peas also bring a good amount of plant-based protein to the table. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass, which often declines with age leading to weakness and falls. Adding peas to your meals can help you stay stronger and more independent. Fernald, an 80-year-old retired park ranger, started eating green peas regularly after some digestive troubles and prediabetes diagnosis. He noticed more stable energy levels, smoother digestion, and even better blood sugar numbers within weeks. He calls peas his tiny green protectors, and who can argue with that? Finally, let's explore Swiss chard, a leafy green that might be less familiar, but deserves a spot on your plate. Swiss chard is packed with vitamins A, C, and K, along with magnesium, iron, and potassium, nutrients that help nearly every system in your body. One of its superpowers is supporting your liver and kidneys to detoxify and remove harmful substances more effectively. This detoxifying effect is crucial because as we age, these organs don't work as fast as they used to. Swiss chard also helps strengthen your immune system. Just 1 cup cooked gives you a big boost of vitamin C, which helps your white blood cells fight infections. It even has zinc and antioxidants that keep your body's defenses sharp. But what really makes Swiss chard special for seniors is its ability to protect your eyes. Age-related vision problems like macular degeneration and cataracts become more common as we get older. Swiss chard contains lutein and zeaxanthin, two nutrients that shield your eyes from harmful light and oxidative damage, helping you keep clearer vision for longer. Loretta, an 84-year-old retired postal worker, added Swiss chard to her meals after hearing about its benefits. Within a couple of months, she felt less digestive discomfort, caught fewer colds, and noticed her eyesight was less strained when reading. Her doctors were impressed with the improvements, too. As we've explored, the right vegetables can make a big difference in your daily health, supporting your heart, bones, digestion, immunity, and even your brain and eyes. And the best part, they're delicious and easy to prepare, whether roasted, steamed, sautéed, or blended into smoothies. Choosing these nutrient-packed vegetables can help you maintain your independence and energy, making life after 60 more vibrant and enjoyable. Remember, it's not about eating everything or following strict diets. It's about making smart, simple swaps that add up to big benefits. So next time you're planning your meals, think about adding beets, bok choy, green peas, or Swiss chard to your plate. Your body and your future self will thank you. As we bring everything together, it's clear that what we put on our plates really shapes how we feel and move through each day after 60. You've now heard about some vegetables that might quietly cause problems and others that can become true allies in keeping you strong, energized, and vibrant. It's important to remember that eating well at this stage of life doesn't mean turning your whole routine upside down. You don't have to become a nutrition expert or give up the foods you love. Instead, it's about making smarter, thoughtful choices, listening to your body and noticing how different foods make you feel. That little bit of awareness can make a huge difference. Take small steps, like swapping canned corn for fresh green peas, or replacing raw kale with steamed bok choy. These simple changes can help reduce inflammation, stabilize your blood sugar, support your bones, and boost your immune system. You might even notice your joints feeling less stiff, your energy lasting longer throughout the day, and your mind staying sharper. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is the freedom to enjoy life fully. Whether that's walking in the park, playing with grandchildren, or simply savoring a peaceful afternoon with a good book. And your diet can be a powerful partner in making that happen. If you've ever felt frustrated by sluggishness, aches, or brain fog, remember you're not alone, and often the solution can be found right in your kitchen. By choosing vegetables that nourish and support your body's needs, you're taking control of your health in a practical, achievable way. I'd love to hear from you. Which vegetables surprised you the most? Are there any you already enjoy or are thinking of adding to your meals? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below, because we all learn best when we share and support each other. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to NutriHub Bliss for more trusted advice on living well at any age. Share this with a friend or family member who's on their own journey to better health. Sometimes a little knowledge can make all the difference. Remember, every meal is an opportunity to invest in your well-being. With a few simple choices, you can feel more energetic, mobile, and independent no matter your age. Here's to living your best life every single day. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay curious, and keep shining.